skillful position. All those in and around the bat, short leg, silly point. So often, I remember back in the playing days, someone making their debut would be thrown under there because it would be the most dangerous position. But now there are people who specialize in those positions. .157 for 2. Centurion. Next, Shakil, keeper, Sarfraz, Salman. So played well in that first test.
They're all good players of spin bowling, so that will further nullify the Sri Lankan spin attack to a certain degree. Not entirely, because the pitch will have something in it for the spinners that's politely put away for a couple of runs. And to find his bearings, Abdullah Shafiq today. He hasn't played a shot in anger at all. It's all been about occupying the crease. Risky, slightly, but he bowls a straighter line, so you've got to be careful that you connect the ball, not miss it, otherwise you're done.
I think by both Babar Azam and Abdullah Shafiq playing those little lap shots is an indication that they don't want to allow Jayasuriya to settle. He is a very accurate finger spinner. Don't have a man at 45, there's no reason why they can't play it. Brilliant, brilliant. 1 minute he's on bended knee playing a lap shot, the next he's down the wicket.
That's a classical shot from Babar Azam. Didn't really go near the ball intentionally, wanted that little gap between the front pad and the swing of the bat, and how well he connected. That's got to be a golfer's delight. And with that 6, scores are level. What a smack. Irish 6.
He enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that.
He wants to remain active at the crease, Babar Azam. That's the other good thing that he does. Talk about his technique and temperament and how good he looks, aesthetically so pleasing, but there's a pattern. Very rarely you see him bogged down or being laborious at the crease. He's always looking for runs, rotation of strike.
Well, a profitable over for Pakistan, 9 from it, 166 for 2.
The scores are level. Pakistan have wiped off the deficit very quickly. Amir, very good morning to everybody wherever you are. It's been a good little session for Pakistan so far.
Yeah, it has been a very good morning for Pakistan. Scores are level. Every run scored from here on will bring a lot of pressure on the Sri Lankan batters. You can easily say they're down and out in this test match. Still searching for a wicket here, Sri Lankan bowlers this morning. Now, what was enjoyable this morning, the approach of these two batters. They did not try to express themselves the word go at their time, looking to find their feet. Good get measure of the pitch once again this morning, and now have started to go after the bowlers.
Fernando, he's been the most successful, 2 for 41. Slip and a gully. Yeah, as you said, Amir, it's looking very ominous for Sri Lanka because nothing's happening really. We haven't seen the ball deviate, nothing for the spinners. And more Sri Lanka see this and bowl at the Pakistan batters. They're just so disappointed as to what they did yesterday.
Instead of setting up a batsman to pick up the wicket, they're bowling in hope, and hope can be dangerous.
It's a defensive mindset at the moment. They need wickets, but they will have to keep an eye on that lead. At the moment, it's level. 8 wickets standing. Good surface. Just a hint of movement back into the right hander.
Easily negotiated. Easily. Got into a good position, Abdullah Shafiq, very early. That's why it didn't bat an eye to that ball, which was swinging inwards.
Babar Azam has looked good this morning. He struggled a bit against the left arm spinner, but he looked to break free. Very good 6 down the ground. Short and wide, and it's 4. The 50 partnership is up. That was a poor delivery.
Babar Azam has started to express himself. It was quite wide. Had to reach for it. Controlled it quite well, Babar Azam. And these are the ominous signs for the Sri Lankans. Babar Azam started to bat well here.
Placido Fernando not working up a good hit of steam. He was just 130 plus, I think 131 at that pace, short and wide on the surface. Someone like Babar.
Yeah, with this pace as a bowler, got to be stickler for line and length. We haven't seen that. Oh, that's close. That is close. Asitha was clambering away.
Well, they're thinking about it, unless there was an inside edge. That looked really close. Sri Lanka missed out once. John Masood. They have not taken it again.
Now, Babar Azam was indicating that there was some bat involved. Well, with this replay, what bat? Exactly, Roshan. Steady on, you in the commentary box.
There was no bat, at least not to the naked eye, unless Hawk shows us. It looked plump to me, honestly. driven. The question is, has Sri Lanka missed another opportunity? I'm hoping not. I hope there is something looked. It looked plump to.
Does that answer your question, what bat?
It does, and it's a great relief. It's honestly a great relief that Sri Lanka has not missed out.
Thanks heavens you're not the umpire.
No, that appeal, I thought for a moment it was so confident that they had to go upstairs. It looked so. It would come to me, unless and otherwise. That's why I said the Hawkeye, unless they show us something. More runs here. That's a boundary to third man. 171 for 2. I beg your pardon. .175 for 2. Partnership is growing 54 from 94. Runs are leaking. That's a body for Sri Lanka. The rate of scoring just under 5.
Strong breeze. I like the line he has bowling and also the loop. He might go for a few boundaries. With this line as well, certainly give him an opportunity to pick up a wicket here. That will turn and bounced. Sadira Samarawickrama needs to first collect the ball. I mean, he needs to plow it first, isn't it? Very well disguised arm delivery from the left armour. He has started to bowl confidently. He makes me there was a feather or an edge. Bit of turn, as you said, much better control. The pace is good, but the pace is right. The reality has hit him hard for Bajaj Surya. That at times as a bowler you have to really work hard to pick up wickets. Good fielding. Certainly saving some runs. Really work hard to pick up wickets. A touch short. Just straighten down the line a little bit. That's what he does so well. Uses the depth of the crease. Dinesh Chandimal just getting a hand to it. Every run Sri Lanka saves. Be vital because now it started to grow the lead. .177 for 2. Now that lead 11, but plenty of batting to come for Pakistan. Saud Shakil, double centurion, Safras, Agunaga. Remember that partnership that really turned that game? A goal and there is movement here. When these guys start to move, there's something in there. Yeah, they smell the rain, and that's for sure. Sri Lanka really on the back foot, almost fighting with their backs to the wall. Tough position to be in for them. The only consolation could be, I know it's not right, but a bit of rain, cloud cover, or since the seam was to swing it around a bit. Other than that, the surface looks so good. Did speak about the skill required to bowl on this surface. You're speaking about Jayasuriya changing it up and the pace. Now that's good, but still, you've got to be patient. You've got to hope that something will give. Sita has started to land the deliveries at the right spot. At Babar Azam in a spot of bother a couple of occasions. This is not good. This is a problem with Asika. He's been leaking runs. Look at the focus. Concentration. Watching the ball very closely. Looks like rain, Roshan. Well, the first one missed, is blown away, but this is looking ominous. It brushed him a bit. That was quicker. This is what Asita could do, but I was a bit surprised when he was down on pace. That is looking nice at all. It's coming right over us. It's coming from our right. That one came from nowhere. Surprise Abdullah Shafiq. I think the umpires have decided to stop play. That's because it's looking so bad and bleak. There's dark clouds coming over, and you could see that the lotus tower is hardly visible. It tells you how much of cloud cover is about. And these guys, they are immediately springing into action. So quick, greatly coordinated effort. They identified their covers, they just make sure that in no time that the entirety of the ground gets covered. And what is so special about these guys, Amir, is the method that they adapt and the way they place those covers. They mastered it. Yeah, they're very smart. Very smart. One has to admit. Non-stop. They're very smart. Very smart. Also very efficient. The unsung heroes work so hard, have the ground covered in next to no time, and it's done so methodically. The way the covers get laid over. Now they're having strong winds as well. Really strong winds. Not looking good at all. I think this might hold for a while. Strong breeze. That might be a consolation, if at all. But let's try and show you where Pakistan is at the moment. They are 12 runs ahead. Babar Azam looking good on 28. Abdullah Shafiq closing in on 100. Yeah, Roshan, prayers are answered. He was praying for rain, and here you have it. It's been a struggle. Now for the Sri Lankan bowlers, it is pelting down now. It is pelting down. And these are the highlights. of this morning's play. Started off once again very positively, and he was not shy to use his feet, Babar Azam. Saw a few hefty blows from the Pakistani batters. Showed that they get some sort of lead. Oh, the skies are enveloped with the clouds, and it is coming down heavy. Right, that's how it looks. It is pouring here. It's very strong rain. And the ground staff really struggling hard to get the covers in. It's not looking good at all. So we're going to take a break. And we're hoping that they will have some reprieve.
Rain and the crowd.
उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं।
मैं काफी वक्त से तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा हूँ ईशा। कोई वजह नहीं, मैं ऐसे ही बुरा इंसान बना हूँ। तुम निकल के अपना घर नहीं छुड़ाना।
Hello and a very warm welcome. We are live at the SSC for the second test match, day 1, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. Well, Sri Lanka won the toss once again. They will be batting first. That's the news. Right, so Sri Lanka batting and, well, we got two changes. I like that change of Asita Fernando.